Good morning, this is Larry. I am the treasure hunter here, and my best friend Jesus, well, everything is in his hands. I want to thank you for stopping by today to tag along with us on our adventure. I hope you enjoy it. I do have some requests. They're simple, but there is a thumbs up, which is the like button, or the thumbs down, which is the dislike button. I'd ask that you pick one or the other. And be honest, I'm not going to tell you which one to pick because that wouldn't be honest. But please leave also a comment as to why you did or did not like it. Maybe improvements that I can make. Even if you have a place that you'd like to see me hunt, let me know that. I also want you to know that I live in New Jersey, and there are a lot of people that I meet that really would like to get out and do some metal detecting, but they don't have a metal detector. Well, I have extras, and I do organize hunts for people, so we can get out and do some hunting. I do some teaching, just let them know what they're looking for, give them an idea how the machine works. So just don't give you a machine and let you go out there and be on your own. I'm there with you. So if you'd like to do something like that, please feel free to reach out to me, and we'll get something done. We'll try to get something organized in your area. One last request is that you would hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything to do that, but it does help me grow this channel. Thank you very much again for stopping by. Hope you enjoy our adventure, and we'll see you at the end. So good morning once again. We are at the beach. Today is the last day of February. So this will be my 9th hunt for the month of February, and a total of 19 for the year of 2026 so far. So we're looking forward to a good day. We're going to do be low tide here in another hour or two, and we're going to do the low tide area and then work our way up to the soft beach area. Now you can see there's a volleyball court up there. I have done, you see the line I put in the sand, I have done everything to the right, so we're going to be working to the left today. But I will be leaving something special for one of my fellow detectors here today, and I'll give you more than a clue. I'll give you a pretty good location, but we'll do that later in the video. Talk to you then. Alright, so we have our first target here in this location. We're getting a 43. 3 or 4 bars down, actually 43, 42. So let's see if we can dig this up. All right, so we got about a 13-inch hole here. Weren't sure what we're going to find, but we did get it out. I don't know if you can see it down there. I'm not sure what it is. It does have a hole in it, and it did come out as a 43. But we're going to put it in the trash department. So we're getting a 1920 out of this 18-inch hole. We do have it out. It's over here. We're going to... Now we're getting a 17, 18, 19. Now we're going to go down there and see what we can find. I know those are gold numbers, but what do we normally find instead of gold? Foil. So we got our next target. Right here we're getting a 42, 41, 42. So we are thinking zinc penny, but there's only one way to find out. Alright, so we did get it out. We were about 10 inches down. We got it out there, now we're getting a steady 42. We're correct. Zinc penny. It's a shield penny. Don't know what year, but it really doesn't matter because all the zinc pennies, or most of them anyway, are junk. But they are worth a penny. Okay, so our next target for the day, getting a 41 right here, about 3 bars down. Well, I was able to get it out, and I don't know if you can see that big block of ice down here. This beach is pretty frozen today, and it says that it's in there. So we're going to have to look at this a little further. Right in that big block of ice. So we got this block identified as having the target in it. So let's try to crush it up a little bit. I didn't see anything fall out. But there it is. We have another zinc penny. It is a shield penny. No idea what year. I do see a 20 there, but we'll check it out later. Thank the Lord. This is our second coin of the day. You know, I've never really been a beach person. Always been a mountain, woods kind of guy. But my wife, oh my goodness. If she could put on a tail and crawl in the ocean, she would be a mermaid for the rest of her life. She just loves the beach. So I've done something today that I haven't done, well, on occasion, but not like I've done today. I've walked along looking at shells and picked up a whole bunch for her. She's a very special lady, and I sort of feel now what she gets when she comes here. I've spent more time metal detecting the beach this winter than I've spent on the beach for the last several years. Very tranquil, very peaceful. I've always loved the saltwater smell. So I hope you're enjoying it. But it's time for me to get off my duff and get back to detecting. Well, it has been a good hour since we have even gotten a signal. And I am getting a signal here. Don't have a clue how far down it is. It's in the 35, 36, 37 area. So, because we haven't gotten anything, we're going to go find it. Okay, we got it out. Now we're getting 34, 35, 36. I don't know, but it's there, and you can see that we are down a little over 16 inches. Well, let's go find out what this thing is. All right, I know I was bored, but I don't know if I was this bored. Look at that piece of aluminum foil. Well, it's no longer here. Okay, so this is a sound we haven't heard. Did with 48, 50, about 2 bars down. All right, so I said about 2 bars, but that is probably about 8 inches. So I was wrong, or something was wrong. Anyway, got it out, it's right here. And then we just go down and get it. Okay, we got it. This is a 1991 Eagleback, Washington on the front. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Father. That's a really nice find. I hadn't had a great signal all morning, except for those 2 zinc pennies. So, oh, I did find a bottle cap off camera. So it's only been about 5 minutes. We're getting a 45, 46 right here. About 4 or 5 bars down. All right, so we got it out. Now let me go down in that pile and find out just what it is. We came up with it, and we have a 2012 Rosie. Oh, that's a good thing. So now we are just a nickel shy of the cycle. All right, so we got another signal here. Getting a 45, 46 again. About 5 bars. We're right there. All right, so we got it out. It's in that pile. We're still getting a 45, 46. All right, so we did get it out, and we have a 1968 Roosevelt dime. You can see it there. Yep. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Father. And again, we are still just a nickel away. Went from getting nothing for hours to getting a quarter, 2 dimes, and now what I think may be another quarter. It's about 4 bars. Got it out. And it's right there. All right, so we did get another quarter. It is a 2006 quarter. I cannot make anything else out of it, but I was able to find the date. But that's a really good find. My second quarter, 2 dimes, 2 pennies, still need a nickel. Thank you, Father. We're going to keep hunting, and I'm having a great time. It's beautiful out here. It's about 40 degrees, which is a very warm day on the beach in February. Okay, so we are getting 37, 38, 40, 41. We're all in that range, about 3 bars now. For some reason my camera is really 30, 38, 39, 40, about 3-4 bars down. All right, that was a real tricky one. We got it out of the ground and then it disappeared. But we found another target. It was the same one. It was just real sketchy. And now I understand why. It's a chain with a cross with some stones on it. It is not precious, but of course it is precious to me. And if I could just find that nickel, then I would have an awesome cycle. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Father. I'm very grateful for this. I haven't found jewelry in a while. Battery. That's pretty cool. I've never found a watch battery before. I've seen a lot of people find them, but I've never found them. But the number was a little intriguing to me, and the sound, even though it was dull, it was pretty close to the surface. So thank you, Father. But it's off the beach now. So through a couple inches of snow and about 8 inches down, we were getting a 25, 26, 27. I got it in this little pile here. So now we're going to go down and look at it. High hopes for that nickel. But what also sounds like a nickel that I didn't find any of today. Well, I got the beach treasure. So I got one of these, the pull tab, and I also got a bottle cap. We are a good 16 inches down. We have it out. Getting a 45, 46 right there. Just a matter of going down and finding out what it is. Once again, the LZ35 was amazing. We got a dime, and I just measured it. It is 18 inches down with 2 inches of snow on top. So that's pretty remarkable. Thank you, Father. And thank you for the makers of this machine. Oh, and it is a 1987P. I don't know if I did say that or not. Oh, excuse me, D. 1987D, as in Denver. Also, a good detect horse, even on the way back to the car, still keeps swinging until they run out of ground to swing on. And right there is the ramp to go up to my car. Right here I'm getting a 23, 24. Just down a couple bars. So I can't help but look for it. Found it. And it appears to be part of a Pepsi can. But it's out of the ground. It was my last target of the day. So now I'm done. Everyone have a good day, and we'll have a finds video later. I want to take the time to go over my finds from my hunt today. You can see that I got a little bit. This was my ending hunt, my last target. This was my gold that I found. I actually was hoping that it was a nickel so that I could make the cycle, but I did not, and that's okay. It is what it is. But I did get a battery, a pull tab. This is another piece of just wadded up something. Not sure what it is, but it's 10. Didn't belong there. Don't know what this was. I have no clue. If anybody knows what this is, you can leave me a comment. But I have no clue what it is. But it lit my machine up, that's for sure. My surface finds were all these things here. I picked it up. It's garbage. A couple plastic bottle caps from drinks. Don't know what this is, but it was a cover for something. But it's now garbage, so we got rid of that. Now when it comes to my keeper stuff, well, let me go to the other stuff first. You see, my wife loves shells. So these are some of the shells that I picked up along my way today. This one, mother of pearl, is really cool. And then of course there's an oyster shell. So those are some things, and this one is only a half a shell. But isn't that pretty neat? So these are things I picked up for her along my gallivanting. I just thought I'd give you guys an idea. Now my keepers today were, I did the 2 quarters. This one is a 1991, and this one is a South Dakota 2006. I got 3 dimes. This one is a 1968, but the other ones are pretty recent. The 2 pennies, who knows? Can't read them, don't have any clue, don't have a desire to read them. They are junk. And then this was my find of the day here. I found this. This is a necklace. Of course, it is not precious metal, but that is a pretty cross. It did break. This was also on it. I don't know if it was supposed to be on it or not. It just came off. So that's pretty cool. So that gives me an awesome hunt today, because I didn't get the cycle. Couldn't get my nickel to save my life, but that's all right. I had a great time. Thanks for coming along, and we will talk to you again and see you on the next hunt.